Greetings and salutations, everybody in YouTube land. Welcome back to another installment of Counter Reaction. So, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Easy Mill, Easy Going Millions. And now that I'm looking at the title, I'm just going to assume that his actual rap name is a double entendre. I don't know, nobody's told me in the comment section, no one's mentioned it. This is just me speculating. It also can be considered a triple if you want to kind of stretch it out, like a easy meal, like Easy Mill. Could be a triple. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. He can have that one for free though. Anyways, this was highly requested from a lot of you, and as you guys know, you guys are the best. I don't want to keep on telling you guys every single video. I tell you guys in the comment section. I tell you guys in the videos. I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse at this point, but you guys know who you are. You guys know how much you guys mean to me, and I do appreciate all of the support. And I still have to continue to be fair in my personal assessment of songs that I like and what I like about them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this one. Okay, yeah, hit that cash app. Hit that cash app.
High five! High five! Yay!
Is that Lil Easy or like a sibling? I'm just gonna guess that was him. That was Easy doing the high five. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I already know what kind of song this is gonna be. I'm gonna try to tough it out. I have to tough it out. I don't mind being vulnerable for you guys, but I also don't want to like be crying on the screen and shit, and then I gotta buy a new computer, you know. I just got this one so I can make more than one video a day. It was a pretty large investment for me. Don't want to ruin it. Do not want to ruin it, so.
I haven't even learned what it's like to live a life that I'm proud of, where I've solved all my concerns, and I'm sure that I'm okay. But I'll make what I can earn, so I can give it to my family. 'Cause I know that it's my turn, but I'm moving so slowly.
You know, we've talked about the similarities in Filipino and Mexican culture where, you know, the young men, at a certain point, it becomes their turn to kind of provide for the family, help out with the bills. Everything that he just said right now just coincides with all of that. So I do understand the sentiment. I understand the feeling, the burden, the expectations, the pressure that you put on yourself, not even the pressure that you get from family sometimes. You know, everybody's family is different. Some families are more understanding than others. Like they see the effort. They see you grinding. It's not producing the results that you guys both want, but there's a level of understanding there. While other families, like, nothing you do was ever good enough. You just, you know, you got to keep on doing your absolute best to overachieve, but also try to, like, temper it by under-promising. So that way when you achieve something, it looks a lot bigger in comparison, because we all have different abilities and we all have our different strengths and weaknesses, and sometimes you don't have the support to kind of help compensate for those weaknesses, you know? So I get what he's saying here. That's beautiful. I really like that.
So I can give it to my family. 'Cause I know that it's my turn, but I'm moving so slowly. Mama, I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Now can you take me to the light if I fail her once again? Every single memory I've made helps me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. Changing for the world, aiming for some million. Every single memory I've made helps me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. Changing for the world, aiming for for some million. Every single memory I've made.
The note that he hit when he said change, great touch. And also a little sad to hear him say basically, if I fail her again, like hopefully, God still accepts him, because we all know what happens when you end your own life. In a lot of religions, you don't get to go there. I want to avoid religion and politics on this channel. I respect everybody's beliefs, but there's a reason why I don't always touch on subject matter, because it does create and spark debates. Anyways, that was man, that was kind of sad, but it's also making me really happy and proud of this young man that, he only had to wait 2 years. When he released this 2 years ago, he was probably feeling this way and not feeling that way anymore, So, man, that's awesome. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to support this guy as much as humanly possible. He is an amazing talent. Isolate my critiques of his songs. Put that on the side, please. I support good music. I support amazing and talented artists. Their stories do impact me on a personal level, but that is completely separate from when I individualize their performances on a song, the execution of their songwriting, etc., etc. So please bear that in mind. But yeah, this is beautiful, man.
Help me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. Searching for the world, aiming for some million. Every single memory I've made. Help me through this pain that I've been feeling. I'll be me and I will never change. No, I will never change.
I love that piano, man. Very simple. Is that his mom? Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful family, man. That's great. I love that. I really love that. I like seeing this side of Eazy. When I listen to his rapping, I rate it from a technical standpoint. When I listen to him singing or sharing more of himself, I get to rate it on an emotional level. And you guys get to see from my facial expressions, my eyes, whatever, them getting watery, whatever you want to do. And that is basically a massive indicator for how much I like a song. And the emotional response that this song elicits, I mean, it's right there up there with Will You. This was pretty deep. And also, there's a level of bravery that you have to put something out like this. There's a level of humility that you have to have. And that is a very respectable quality indeed. And my hat goes off to this gentleman. Shout out to Eazy for giving us all a more introspective look on how he's been dealing with things in recent years. Like I said, it takes courage to do that. So where does this go? I mean, this was a good song. I don't, it's not something that's meant for any sort of replayability, but yeah, it's gonna go on like a YouTube playlist for sure. Something to revisit at some point later on down the road, or maybe to even share with some people. But yeah, not something to play in like an office setting or even in the car, and that's not what this was made for. So, but it does get to go on a playlist just because it was a good song. Also, really loved the video. It was like a flashback of all of his memories, which he referenced quite a few times in the song. So very thematic. I always appreciate that when it comes to music videos. So let me continue to see if there's credits. There wasn't. And you guys always tell me to look for the credits. That's so funny. But anyways, that's going to be all for me. Hopefully you enjoyed this one as much as I did. And I will see you all on the next one.